you have a Tracfone. This happens to be the TCL. This is the Ion V, and you are ready to learn how to pop open the back cover so that you can either check the battery, change your SIM card, or add an SD chip. So let's learn. So if you take a look on the bottom right, so this is the front of the phone, the bottom right here in the video, if you turn sideways, a little notch here. Most people can get their thumbnail in there and pop that open. Some people can't do it with their thumbnail, so face it away from you, put your other fingernails in there, pop that open. Okay? If your fingernails are too long, too short, get a pen, but not like a Sharpie pen like this where it's rounded. That won't do anything. Get like a flattened one like this where you can put it right in that little edge. Push that. So I'm going to flip it this way, I'm going to go this way, and pop that open like that. And then the last tip, if none of those work for you, the last tip I have, which always works, is any sort of card. And again, here's the bottom right. I'm going to hold it this way, upside down. I'm going to put that card right there and push this to open that up. Okay. The one thing I don't want you to use, I don't want you to use a knife or a screwdriver. The reason is this is plastic and you can break your phone. You can gouge it or just crack it right away, especially if it's a little bit stuck. And then also I don't want you to slip and accidentally jab your hand. Don't do that. All right, so now that we've got it open, let's check our battery. So do you know what a failed battery, if you're having battery problems, this is what a failed battery or a failing battery looks like. It's get lumpy and puffy and starts to break the seams. So while you have your phone open, check that. All right, so the next thing that we want to do, we want to change the SIM chip. So one thing to notice there is the little notch. It tells us the orientation to put our SIM chip in. Usually you can just get your fingernail in there. Now this is the instance where you can, if your fingernail doesn't work, you can use a little bit of a tool like a screwdriver. You want to be gentle because there's electronics right underneath your SIM chip. And then you can use the rest of you can get it out like this. If you can get it with your fingernail, just get it like this. And there's usually enough space there that the moisture of your fingerprint can get that the rest of the way off. And then when you go to, let's say you're changing your carrier to something else, and you want to make sure that if you see metal, you're wrong. You want to refer back to this little diagram here, the notch facing this way. So we want our notch to face this way, and then we put our new SIM chip in like that. And then just push it all the way. You don't have to force it, and you're done. Now, if you want to add an SD card, same thing. Look at the orientation of that picture. The little notch is facing down. Same rule here. If you see metal, you're wrong. The notch faces down. This one's a little easier. Goes right in. If it doesn't push anymore, you're done. And then this one has a little bit of a lip there, so you can get it out if you're going to like put photos or documents on a different phone or a different electronics device. And then the last thing that's important is when you go to put your back cover back on, align the camera window with the camera, and then make sure you've clicked it down all the way. Go a couple times around to make sure it's clicked all the way so we don't have problems with volume or power. All right, if this has helped you, please like, please subscribe, and thank you for watching how to take your back cover off of your TCL Ion V in case you got to check battery, change the SIM card, or add an SD chip. Thanks for watching.